Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. So the first shade that I'm using is Eden, and this is going to be my transition shade. You just want to make sure that you bring this all the way over to the inner part of the crease when you're blending this out. The next shade that I'm taking from the palette is Saffron, and I'm going to be putting this shade in the same place as we put the previous shade, and you don't want to bring this colour up too high into the crease, you want to keep it low. Now taking the shade Eden, I'm going to again place this in the same place as the other shades, but I'm also going to bring it onto the outer part of the lid. As usual, I'm using any concealer to carve out the cut crease, being very careful to carve out a nice clean line, and you only want to go about 2/3 over on the lid, and then just set this with any type of light powder, translucent, pale, white, any type of light powder will do. So now I'm on to the inner part of the lid. I'm using the shade Nefertiti and just patting this into place on the inner part of the lid. Then using the shade Angelic, I'm going to also use a patting motion and putting this onto the middle of the lid. I'm then going to blend it into the inner corner. I'm then just cleaning up the crease with a tiny bit of the shade Eden just to sharpen it up and make it look nice and clean. Now using my trusty NYX Epic Ink Liner, I'm going to create a winged eyeliner for this look. Then I applied my Huda Beauty lashes in the style Farrah off screen. So now on to the face, and to prime the bottom half of my face I'm using the Too Faced Hangover primer, and then for the top half, my forehead, I'm going to use the Benefit Porefessional primer. The reason I'm using two primers is I have combination skin, so I'm really dry on my forehead but I'm really oily on the bottom half of my face, so one primer just really doesn't work for my skin. So now we're going to correct the dark bags that are under my eyes. So I'm using the NYX colour correcting palette and just taking the salmon colour, I'm just going to pat it into the under eye area. Just taking my damp beauty sponge, I'm blending in the Dior Nude Foundation in the shade 10. I'm really liking this foundation at the moment. It gives really good natural medium coverage, but it doesn't make you look too cakey. I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and the MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose Highlighter. I like mixing these two together if I'm not really going for a heavy concealer look. And I'm just putting this under the eyes, bridge of the nose, chin and above my lip, and then I'm just blending it out with a damp beauty blender. As I'm not going for a heavy under eye look, I'm going to be setting the eye with the MAC Mineralise Skin Finish in the colour Light. So I've used the Hoola Light Bronzer to bronze up the skin, and then taking the Rockature blush by Benefit also, and I'm using this for the blush. So now moving on to the highlighter, I'm using one of my favourite highlighters, which is Moonstone by Becca. This is really nice if you want a gorgeous natural glow. And I'm just applying this to the cheekbones, top of the lips and the tip of the nose. Now for the under eye area, I'm just mixing the colours Oud and Saffron and just blending that out. And just to set my makeup in place, I'm using the Max Fix Plus spray. And now just to finish this look, I'm going to be using one of my absolute favourite lip products, which is the Tropez Lip Topper by Jouer Cosmetics. So I really hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up.